So it seems like Hajime made a binding vow with Kenjaku so that he can fight Sukuna, and he'll let Kenjaku take his soul or spirit or something, placed it in a vessel or someone else's body when Kenjaku started the killing game, I think. I'm pretty sure the song at the start is probably the song that plays after he gets a jackpot from his domain expansion, which somehow is meant to last for like 4 minutes and 11 seconds. I wonder if the song has like a deeper meaning or something to either like the composer or maybe to Hakari. What I think it means is that there was a boy and a girl, they were both on a train, and it seems like the boy said something that offended the girl, which made the girl hate him or something. I also like how Hakari and Hajime just like contended between themselves like it's a ping pong ball. So when Hajime directed his lightning at Hakari's head to make Hakari's head explode from the inside out, Hakari managed to activate his first curse technique before his brain completely got fried from Hajime's attack, and then expelled Hajime's cursed energy from his nose. Because if Hakari did expel it, I would assume it kept like destroying his brain. When Hakari got his body electrocuted, Hakari was like, I don't give a fuck. He used like domain expansion, restless gambling, and probably heal himself with the reverse curse technique, restoring him back to normal. This is why Hakari is like one of my favorite characters. He just doesn't give a fuck, he wants to like keep fighting. So now I'm wondering, how could Hakari defeat Hajime? He has points because it says that Hajime is immortal, and if he's immortal, how is Hakari going to defeat him? I think that he has to somehow like decapitate Hajime or at least destroy his brain, or it's possible that Hakari might lose to Hajime, because if Hajime destroys his brain right when Hakari's immortality runs out, he could have easily killed Hakari, and then Yuji or like Sukuna might have to fight him. Also, let's say Hakari used his domain expansion, Restless Gambler, and then he dies. I wonder if the domain expansion keeps going. If it does, and Hakari gets the jackpot, I wonder if Hakari can revive himself from dying. Because I'm pretty sure Yuta made a binding vow with like the high up to kill Yuji, which he did. But as soon as he killed Yuji, his binding vow was completed, and then Yuta revived Yuji, which makes me think that Hakari could use a binding vow on himself, saying that in exchange for his life, if his domain expansion is active, it can keep going on its own, and when he gets a jackpot, it will activate the reverse curse technique on its own, reviving Hakari, essentially mean he will never die. Also, I read somewhere that the literal translation for Restless Gambler is idle death gamble, which is why it references even if you die, that's the gambler's way at the end. Overall, a pretty good chapter. We got to see that Hajime lived like 400 years ago as an old man, but then he made a binding vow with Kenjaku to fight Sukuna. We got to see the lyrics of Pure Love Train, if you stand over there. We almost saw Hakari get killed twice. I'm hoping Hakari doesn't die.